Today I will discuss that efflorescent substance, deliquescent substance, hygroscopic substance, drying agent, dehydrating agent and their difference. So first we will discuss that efflorescent substance. Efflorescent, efflorescent. What is efflorescent substance? Now, hydrated crystalline salt which on exposure to the atmosphere lose their water of crystallization completely or partially and convert into anhydrous salt. So, the crystalline hydrated salt which on exposure to the atmosphere lose their water of crystallization completely or partially and convert into anhydrous form is called efflorescent substance. For example, washing soda, then Glauber salt, blue vitriol, all these contain water of crystallization. Now on exposure to that atmosphere they lose their water of crystallization. So washing soda, Na2CO3.10H2O, so it converts into anhydrous sodium carbonate. Other example, now Glauber salt, and blue vitriol, Na2SO4.10H2O, blue vitriol CuSO4.5H2O. Now try to remember this formula, okay, that Glauber salt, blue vitriol, this formula are important. Deliquescent substance. Now water soluble salt which on exposure to the atmosphere absorb moisture and convert into saturated solution. Water soluble salt which on exposure to the atmosphere absorb moisture and dissolve in that moisture and convert into saturated solution is called deliquescent substance. For example, FeCl3, it absorbs moisture and convert into that FeCl3 solution. Other example, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, all these are deliquescent substance. Now in this part, one important question, normal salt or common salt that which we used in our house, that normal salt, NaCl is not a deliquescent substance, but in rainy season it become watery. Why? NaCl is not a deliquescent substance, but we observe in rainy season that table salt or that common salt that become watery. Why? Now that commercially available that NaCl, it contain CaCl2 and MgCl2 as an impurity, very small amount of calcium chloride and magnesium chloride as impurities. NaCl is not a deliquescent substance, but these impurities, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride, these are deliquescent substance. That's why that NaCl become watery in that rainy season. Next, hygroscopic substance. Now hygroscopic substance when exposed to that atmosphere, it also absorbs moisture, but there is no change in their state. That is the basic difference between that deliquescent and hygroscopic. Deliquescent substance, there is change in state, they convert into saturated solution, but hygroscopic substance, after absorbing moisture, there is no change in state. These are called hygroscopic substance. For example, that P2O5, then concentrated H2SO4, quicklime, that is CaO, silica gel. All these are hygroscopic substance. After absorbing moisture, there is no change in the state, that is hygroscopic substance. Now the substance which easily remove moisture from other substance is called drying agent. Now for drying, the apparatus we use is called desiccator. So another name of drying agent is desiccating agent. It is also called desiccating agent as it is used in desiccator for drying purpose. Calcium chloride, then that P2O5 phosphorus pentoxide, all these act as a drying agent. Calcium chloride, P2O5, all these act as a drying agent. Next one, dehydrating agent. Now this one that remove chemically bind water or element of water. That dehydrating agent, it remove chemically bind water or that element of water from that substance, that is dehydrating agent. For example, concentrated H2SO4. In glucose, if we put concentrated H2SO4, what happened? We will get that charring takes place. That concentrated H2SO4, it will absorb all the water present in that glucose and it convert into carbon. Another example of dehydrating agent. Now see, in ethanol, if we add concentrated H2SO4 and 170 degrees Celsius, what happened? It will, that concentrated H2SO4, it will remove water from that ethanol and we will get that ethene. So in this case also, concentrated H2SO4 act as a dehydrating agent.
Thank you for watching. If you are new in the channel, please subscribe my channel. Please like, share and comment on the videos. Please subscribe my channel to get more chemistry related video.